What's up, family? I'm Real Mike Rob. Make sure you tuning in to the 3-Point Conversion Radio. They got all of it, and they keep it funky. Let's get it.
What up? What up? It's your man. Let me fix my mic. Man, Mr. Controversy. Did you miss me? Yes, we are back inside the 3-Point Conversion Sports Lounge. Man, it's glad to be back. Glad to be in these video streets, if I can say, or podcast streets. It's real good to be back, man. Another week, another Saturday. A lot of stuff going on in sports, but of course, I am not doing this by myself. And first of all, I hope everyone is safe, healthy, and doing good right now, man. Like I said, beautiful. It's almost springtime, man. Good things going on with sports. Final Four or March Madness, NFL free agency, hockey's about to go into playoffs, MLB is about to start up. NCAA women's tournament is going on. It's a lot going on, y'all. And of course, I couldn't do this first hour by myself. I got to bring in my guy, Rue. What up, Rue?
What up?
What up, bro? What you doing, man? You good?
Yeah, you know it, baby. Just feeling good, man. Weather, man. It's been a little trippy lately, but, you know, we're going to get through it. It's getting closer to summertime. You know, that time I like WBC on. You know, March Madness on. It's a good time right now. It's a great weekend.
Yeah, I get it, bro. I understand, man. First, I was gonna say, you know, if y'all listening or watching, make sure y'all go ahead and comment, man. We're gonna put the comments up and, you know, entertain your comments. We're gonna answer the comments and everything, man. So let your family and friends know you listen to the show, watching this, or later on, if they can't look at it now, it's a podcast on the 3-Point Conversion iHeart Station. Go to iHeart Station and look for the 3-Point Conversion, and you'll see the station, and it'll be as a podcast. But anyway, man, so other than that, you good though, right? I see you sporting the you got to show my different shot, but you got the White Sox hat, so okay, we there.
You've been matching the flavor lately, bro. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, that just means we in sync, dog.
You know it.
That's all it is. We got a great show for you all, man. We're talking, of course, about NFL free agency, man. That's been the topic, you know, leading up probably to maybe Thursday, you know, from earlier this week, Monday to Thursday has been a hot topic, literally. But we got to get into that. We got to talk about the hometown Atlanta Falcons. Then we're going to talk about who do we see, who have we seen take advantage of free agency? Who's the winners? Who's the losers? What was the best pickup for his money? You know. Also, we got to talk about March Madness. Has been crazy, like usual. A lot of upsets. A lot of surprises, a lot of nail biters. So we're going to talk about our brackets and everything. We haven't thrown it away.
I threw a couple away already, dog.
All right. Then we got to talk about this hire, man, at Georgia Tech. For the Yellow Jackets, Damon Stoudemire was hired as the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets head coach. And there's been a lot of questions, here in Atlanta. Not necessarily is he the right guy. I don't think it's necessarily that as far as because nobody thinks he can coach or anything like that. But it's more so, can he restore what was here before? Is it going to take a bigger name? What's going to happen? So we're going to get into that. Then we got to talk NBA, man. Locally here, Atlanta Hawks came out with a big win, which was cool, good over the Golden State Warriors. Looked pretty good. But we got to question Trae Young, and not question as far as something wrong. I'm just questioning it. I mean, do we feel like he's playing better under Snyder? Some people do. Some people still on the hate Trae train. So we got to talk about the MVP race.
It's tightening up, bro. It's heating up.
Heating up like, well, yeah, it's very tight. It's good, man. This is what we need, honestly, it's been like this, and it's been the same two people, it seemed like, the last 3 years.
But I think, and we're not going to really get into it, but I think a lot of people thought it was a foregone conclusion, including myself.
Yeah, it was at one point. I mean, it was at one point. It looked like it, but, that's why it's a race. You know what I'm saying? People stepping up and up with them and all of that. So we're going to get into that. Then in the second hour, we got March Madness. We got Mr. Deshaun Tate coming on to talk March Madness. He's covering. Yeah, he's covering the game there at he's covering the games. He's in Columbus actually, so he was actually there for that.
Some good ones went down last night
for that Purdue
game.
Yeah. So
what state is Fairleigh Dickinson in, Mr. Controversy?
I don't know.
I had to look it up.
What is
Jersey? Shout out to Jersey.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw the picture of their gym next to Purdue's gym, but it looked like the gym that was in the 6-man.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know. And then we are. I'm glad you mentioned that. Then we're going to talk about. Then I got to talk about these Memphis Grizzlies, man. They're trying to be the bad boys. Are they trying to be a reincarnation of the bad boys? Like, what's going on with this, man? Like, for real? But do we buy it? Is it good for the NBA? You might be surprised on my take. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into that. And then I'm going to talk about the Sacramento Kings. Shout out to the Kings, man. But
hey, give my credit. Can you just go ahead and give my credit? I said it in August.
What you say?
You know what I said.
No, I don't.
What will be legit. They will be legit. Watch out for them Kings.
Okay, if you said that, I agree. And
that was our thing. Who was going to be the surprise team?
Right. And I agree with you, because my thing was, I just thought because of the vision they were in, they weren't going to be able to come back and they weren't going to be able to make the playoffs. But I thought they were going to win at least 40 games, like 42, 43. I thought they were going to be pretty good. It's just that they were in the division. Golden State.
Yeah. What's that? The Pacific Northwest?
Yeah. Golden State, Lakers, Clippers. Yeah. It's like, that's a hard division. And so that's why I was like, I don't know. But also we got Dr. Fowler with our injury report with Ask a Doc, talking about these specific injuries, these important injuries. And then we are talking XFL, Rue's favorite sport. And we're going to have Mr. Kyle Nash come on with the XFL talk. Then we got What's on My Mind. Quick hit, stop it. Please let your family and friends know to listen to the show live here on YouTube. You go to YouTube channel, the 3 Point Conversion YouTube channel, or also Facebook page, the 3 Point Conversion Facebook page. I think we're streaming on the 3 Point. We should be streaming on 3pointconversion.com as well. So then of course they can listen to it as a podcast later on. And I want to give a shout out to my guys. What up, Vincent the Fantasy Guru? That says Vincent David Jackson, but he's the Fantasy Guru. Can't wait to have him. I know he's licking his chops with so many.
Hey, Zeke.
Yeah, just everybody. Zeke ain't signed yet, but I'm saying with so many things going on, man, it's a lot right now.
Talking about them Bills, y'all. We talking about the Bills.
Yep. What up? Oh, I know, right? You think he gonna go to Bills?
Hey,
he could.
Hey,
yeah,
that's perfect.
What up, Rick?
What's up, Rick? Rick Kane.
Yeah, make sure y'all keep these comments going, man. If y'all listening, if y'all can't comment, I understand. If y'all can't, go ahead and comment, man. You're part of the show, man. You know, it's where fans' opinions matter. Vince said he's praying.
Yeah, I know. That's the first team. Really, my boy told me. Shout out to Rari. My bro said first team he said was the Bills. I was like, bro, that's like a match made in heaven.
What up, Ab? My guy Ab, the 3-point conversion. Senior writer, Maxi Priest. He played Elf Giant. Hey, man. You talking about the Lakers.
Yeah, last night.
There go Rory right here. He definitely going to the Bills. Is what Rory.
Yeah, Rory in the building.
You don't see? But all right, y'all. We're gonna get this show started, man. We're gonna start off with quick hits. And first off, Rue. I know it was a few days ago, but John Morant got an 8-game suspension.
Said he's gonna be. One day he's gonna be.
So my question is, and first of all, he got the 8-game suspension from the NBA, but the NBA said the 5 games he missed, they're going to use that in the count. So shout out to Danny Thompson. Danny, this is what Danny said, y'all. Danny told me off air, he was like, he think the NBA is really trying to protect Ja. Basically, not really saying what's going on, not putting out what he's really dealing with and everything like that. So do you feel that way? I mean, because that was kind of lenient for him to get a 7-game suspension, and Memphis was smart about that. He missed them 5 games, and then next thing you know, he can't. The 5 games are included in that. So, do you think that they're really looking out for him?
In a way, Taylor Jenkins, when he said, because remember he initially said he's out indefinitely, man, I think that was sort of smart on his end, trying to jumping the broom on that before the NBA could land that suspension. In a way, I do. I feel like the NBA probably could have done a little more investigating or how he got the gun in or whatever. But I think it's one of their stars, their young stars. So of course, they're not gonna. I don't think throw him to the fire like they could have. 8 games is lenient, man. That was very lenient. That's basically he still played 5 more games in the season.
But he didn't violate an NBA rule though.
Yeah, but I'm saying as far as traveling with the gun,
he didn't. It's not his gun. That's what I'm saying. They didn't prove that. So
the day you have it. So
I think
the 8-game suspension was. That was, for their end to say, hey, we punished them, so the next man won't think it's cool, and Ja just, got away with it.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, I think they're looking out for him. They really do want him to, because nothing really came out of this as far as other stuff he's did. They said he checked into counseling. We don't know what it was, which we don't need to know, but usually we know in sports it's going to come out. This joker is in rehab, alcohol rehab or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they're really looking out for him. So I can't get mad, and hopefully he gets back to where he needs to be. Moving on. Here we go, man. Number 16 seed. What is this? Fairleigh Dickinson upsets the number 1 Purdue last night. Becoming the 16 seed to knock out the number 1 seed in NCAA tournament history, March Madness history. The last to do it was Maryland, Baltimore County, and they upset Virginia. That was in 2018. I remember that. That was the year I covered the Sweet 16. They messed up the whole bracket. Sweet 16 was whack. But anyway, let me ask you, not just that, but with all the upsets, which one were you most surprised of?
I wasn't, I'm going to talk about this one. I know it's a 16 versus 1, but if you really watched that game, you knew Fairleigh had a chance to win in the first half. Everything Purdue does goes through Zach Edey, the big man, the 7'6" guy. Fairleigh Dickinson is the smallest team in the country. Basically, David versus Goliath going against the biggest man in the country. But the way they were double teaming them, the way they were just pressuring them, the other guys to make plays, and the other Purdue players weren't stepping up. So if you watch that game, I know it's a 16 seed versus a 1 seed, but they did not look like a 16 seed that whole game. The one I was surprised with, I guess the most shocking one in the way it happened was, of course, the Virginia Furman one. The way the shot happened, the way it was set up.
I don't know what he was doing, man. And we definitely got to get into that later on. We got to move on. But that was crazy. That right there was like, I don't know what he was doing.
Oh yeah.
And the crazy thing was, as I'm moving on, I was watching it. My grandma was watching with me, and when he did it, she was like, "Baby, who did he have to get on that team?" So I said, "Grandma, I don't know." So, but anyway, moving on. Michael Jordan is rumored to sell the majority stake he owns of the Charlotte Hornets due to a fallout. You buying this, Rue?
I don't know if it was because of fallout, but the price he cashed in on was a flip. He turned I think he bought it at $190 million in 2010, and he sold it for $1.7 billion.
He didn't sell it yet, did he? I don't think he sold it yet, did he?
I'm saying that's the room. That's what they're. No, he hasn't sold it, but that's what they're valued as.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody would cash in on that. So a fallout or not,
I think they're losing. You know what I'm saying? Vince says don't do it. But yeah,
franchise, right?
But still,
yeah, he probably
after LaMelo leave, the stock gonna go down. So you might as well sell it now. I'm just playing.
Getting in, why is that the right price, right? Cash in.
Harry Barker says. So we got somebody comment saying they can't believe that people are still shocked about anything.
It's looking like that more and more, though, Marcus. Sometimes it's funny, bro. It's funny.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Moving on. Chicago Bulls guard Lonzo Ball is expected to miss the 2023-24 season after having a third surgery on his knee. Rue, should he give it up? He said he's gonna try one more time. They think he can play, man. That's got to be disheartening, bro.
Still got a botched body. Like, what's going on, man? Fire the doctors, man. This is the third surgery on the same knee. Like,
yeah. Right. It's got to be something with the but I don't know. Maybe just messed up like that, man. But you hope, like I said, just for his sake, I pray that he get one more chance, man. Just one more chance, man. And last but not least, the Dodgers have re-signed Andrew Toles, who haven't played baseball since 2018, so that he can have health insurance and get help with his mental health. That is dope. That is very dope. That's what it's all about. Even if he was insurance, because he had a bad knee, that's dope. But then the fact that his mental health, that's you usually don't see people do that.
Nah, that's real dope, man. That's a cool thing to see.
Yeah, that's
I haven't seen it before though. It's probably happened though before. But that's cool.
Roy said, "Yes, Grandma told me that too, baby. Whoever called that,
baby, what number he had to get and see what to get that man down."
Yeah, Grandma said it to me too, Roy. All right, man. That wraps up quick hits. Look, we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna be back, man, for the hot topic. Y'all know it's hot because crazy, but real quick, man. As we do this during this break, man, this show is dedicated to my guy, Mr. Wayne Early, man. Wayne passed away last week, and he was a mentor. I mean, he helped me out. He showed me the way, man, just by example. He taught me, sat me down, but he showed me just by example, man. And show is dedicated to him. Couldn't make the funeral, but his funeral's today. But I want to dedicate this show to him. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Special shout out to my man Wayne, who is in the chair right now, and it's true that if it wasn't for Wayne, he's in the barbershop right now getting his hair cut. I might not be in this position, and not just because he paved the way or anything like that, but just watching him, you know what I'm saying, watching him be that inspiration, just the everyday things that he's done or he does, and seeing that, you know, and him just talking and not even knowing what he's doing, but how he instilled that go get him attitude, you know, and what to do and how to conduct yourself, man. Wayne, I appreciate you, so I salute you, bruh. Everybody in the barbershop, give it up for Wayne. All right, so now it is time for the most. All right, man. Shout out to my guy Wayne, man. Definitely be missed, man. Spirit is still here, and I will always remember him. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get it going, man. So, bruh, NFL free agency. I know everybody wanted to talk about this. This is it's been crazy, bro. First of all, we gonna do respect because we're in Atlanta. You know, we're based out of Atlanta right here. So, Rue, I'm gonna ask you the Falcons fan, your take on what the Falcons did so far.
A plus. I think they hit on all areas they needed to hit on. I give them an A plus. So I'll start with Jesse Bates.
Go ahead.
I'll start with the Jesse Bates signing day one. Shored up a position that we've been needing to shore up ever since the run to the Super Bowl. The safety position. Run. No safety. A guy who
you sounded like a robot.
Yeah. Not sure what's going on.
Go ahead. Say something. See if you can fix it. So I'll say this while you trying to get that fixed. Okay. I like the Jesse Bates trade. I thought it was good. Here's my problem. The only thing I had wrong with it, I think they might have overpaid him. But I'm not, that's why I'm giving an A+. But I'm not mad at him for going after Jesse Bates. I'm not. And I don't give him an A+ because they overpaid him, but at the same time, I still might get an A, B+, A, because of the fact that I don't mind you going to get your guy. If that's your guy, you need your guy, do whatever you can to get your guy if you're trying to win. So I give you that. But go ahead.
I don't know if the sound still
yeah, still mess up.
But no, I think they paid him right. That's the market, Mr. Controversy.
Yeah, I can't hear you, bro. Try to fix that. That's all right. We're gonna get him to fix that. They signed their offensive tackle back. I thought I was happy for that. That was cool. You know, and then the linebackers they got from New Orleans. Like it's like they were signing everybody from New Orleans. But again, they needed a linebacker. Let me see it. Lou, you back?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this sound, man.
Is it you need to unplug something, unplug it back? Huh? You sound better. Say something.
It sounds good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, little guru gonna say what's up.
Go ahead.
No, like I said, man, I think in your guy.
It's still sounding messed up, bro.
I'm gonna come back.
Okay. All right, it's cool. Like I said, I like the Bates. I like the I can't think of the tackle right now, but the fact that you signed your tackle, and the linebackers, and even the DN, like I said, y'all it was all New Orleans Saints, but y'all got what y'all needed. I think that was a big deal. I don't say A+, maybe B+. I don't say that. I don't think it was a B+. I'm sorry, I can't get with that. I think the fact that with who won or who looked good, of course, and I don't want to sound like a homer, but it's got to be the Chicago Bears. It's got to be my Bears. And just because with the Bears, we got all right already what we did as far as the trade, but then we come back, we get Edwards from Philly, and we only signed up for what was it, 18 million? 3 years, 18 million. And this guy was 7th in tackles. We get Tremaine Edmonds, which I love. Probably the best linebacker out. Well, not probably. He was the best linebacker out there. We get Tremaine. We're gonna try to bring Rue back in, but we get Tremaine Edwards. Then
I did it on the phone, man. So hopefully the phone will stop it. I don't know.
You sound a little better, but then we mess around and get who else we get? We get the guard Nate Davis from Tennessee. Bears needed the guard. We hit on that. PJ Walker as a backup, which I gotta say, Rue, that's the first. I mean, if anybody was like locked up or overseas and trying to overseas fighting on war or whatever, traveling, then they come back, and next thing you know, they come back and I tell them, hey man, so Chicago Bears got black VP, black general manager, and 2 black quarterbacks. You be like, what? I don't know. As a Bears fan, that just sounds unbelievable. But anyway, going back to PJ, I think PJ Walker just a good fit. He fits. He can throw the ball. He fits what we're trying to do. I love that pick. We get Robert Tonyan, another good tight end who can block but also catch from Green Bay. But the biggest pickup so far was Dante Foreman. Dante Foreman, people don't understand. Dante Foreman had 904 yards last year, right? He only started 9 games. The last 9 games when Christian got traded, 904 yards, 5 touchdowns. And we signed him for $3 million. Come on, man. So I think the Bears
Y'all had the most money though.
Huh?
You talking about the Bears? I had the most money. It's still crazy going. I can't even.
You sound better right there when you did. But even with that, Rue, it didn't matter. I mean, we ain't spent all the money though. That's what I'm saying. I understand if we spent, we're up to the max. We signed 5, 6 players that made sense for everything we needed, but not just what we needed. They're valuable. They're gonna come in and be valuable. That's all I'm saying. You muted. So that's all I'm saying. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
Man, I was lead back off on the point I was about the Falcons. The reason I think they had a great free agency, of course, getting that guy in base, re-signing to me the best guard in football last year, Chris Lindstrom. That was huge for them. And get a guy under the radar signing was David Onyemata. Know what I mean? People know him, but he had 6 sacks for the Saints last year. Of course, we got the Saints defensive coordinator over here now, so it's a guy who's already proven with him to team up with Grady, because that's what we really need right now. Somebody to team up with Grady. So I thought getting David Onyemata was really good. The only thing still question is the quarterback position.
But I mean, y'all can get that.
We got that's another bridge, though. It's another bridge, but it puts a little pressure on Ritter.
Yeah, you still sound messed up. I don't know what's going on, Lou. I apologize, you all. But again, another team that came up big was Cincinnati. Just with that sign, I know they lost Bates, but that signing of getting Orlando Brown. I ain't gonna lie, as a Bears fan, I wanted Orlando Brown, but to pick up Orlando Brown, that was a big deal. Especially the fact that, what do we say the Bengals need the most? And that's a tackle, right? And you get the best tackle that was out there. Now, the other tackle, I don't know if he's upset because they paying him more now. He's like, he want to trade, whatever. I don't know what they're going to do, but I don't know. I think I don't know what it is. I don't know what's the problem. I don't know how. I don't know why he would get mad, but if so, like I said, if they can keep him, I think the Bengals will be straight. I think the Bengals will be straight, and they will. They should be good. But I like what Cincinnati did. I'm kind of shocked. It's like the teams that you expected to do something, they're not doing anything. And like Dallas. I mean, yes, Dallas, that was a good pickup when they picked up your boy from Indy. When they picked him up, Gilmore. But I know it's well, you know what? I know it's not any wide receivers out there in free agency, but they gotta make sure they sign Odell Beckham. If they sign Odell Beckham, I think they've done a great job. Other than that, I understand them cutting Zeke. That makes sense. I get it. It definitely makes sense. I mean, you got to, you just franchise the other running back. So why would you keep Zeke? And Zeke can still play. And like we said earlier, for Vince, the fantasy guru, if he messes around and gets to the Bills, Zeke, that's all you need, because now you got somebody to take the pressure off Josh Allen. Whereas when you up, you don't have to just keep making dumb throws. You can run the ball. You can control the clock. You don't have to score it easily every time. You know what I'm saying? So I like the pick. I like the chance of getting him, but y'all tell me, man, who do y'all think going to? Who do you think Ziggy's going to? I don't know yet. Like I said, I can't tell, but I know Odell Beckham, he needs to sign with Dallas in order for Dallas to do well. And if not, then maybe they're in trouble. So, all right, y'all, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna be right back, and hopefully we get the sound going, getting better. I don't know what's going on, but hey, the devil's alive, man. So you know what I'm saying? That's the devil. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back, y'all.
What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy Kiss. Right now, you checking out the 3-point conversion.
All right. So I think it's the StreamYard, y'all. This was causing this to sound like this. So I don't even think it's his phone right now. Like I said, we're trying to get it together. All right, see if we can get it going. Ooh, can you talk?
Yo,
We're back.
yo, can y'all hear me?
Nope.
Mic check.
Nope. You messed up, bro. I think it's is what we know, man. They're saying they was having problems with my sound as well.
It's all good, man. We gotta just keep it going. They're gonna have to hear us the best they can.
Yep. So this is what we're gonna do, y'all. Give us a second. We're gonna come right back. We're gonna try to get this fixed. I'm gonna come back in a minute. We're just gonna log out and come right back in, all right? We'll be right back.